let's tackle an issue that really annoys every GP trainee about the AKT. It's the awkward facts that we have to know for the exam that we're rarely going to come across in our day-to-day practice. So I want to test one of those facts in this scenario, and don't be too disheartened if you don't get it, because you can't know everything, and sometimes you really have to just guess in the scenario and move on. However, on the off chance that this does come up, you might look back at this podcast and remember the random fact. So the scenario is that neonatal hearing screening is offered to all newborns within the UK. What is the name of the first line test which is used in the screening program? So newborn screening often takes place within the first 24 to 48 hours of birth. However, the newborn hearing screening can take place within the first 4 to 5 weeks. Now, the first line test is the automated otoacoustic emission test, which is also known as the AOAE. And this test involves placing a really small tip into the baby's ear, gentle clicks are played, and then the response of that is picked up. Now, in some children, a second follow-up test may be required. That may be because they've not got a definitive answer from the first test. It may be that there's a little bit of water in the ears. And if they require a second test, then it's the automated auditory brainstem response test, the AABR. And generally speaking, it's good to have some knowledge on the childhood screening programs because this can be an area that is tested within the AKT. We're going to move on to hip screening in our next scenario. This podcast is hosted by wellmedic.co.uk. We help GP trainees pass the AKT.